Titers! So today's workout is going to be more high intensity interval training. We're going to be using an interval timer today, and the workouts are going to be centered around pendulum. So everything that we do is going to be pendulum related. So I'm going to break out all the details for beginners, intermediate, advanced, so that you can know how to do this workout. And again, these workouts are quick bursts of energy, the intervals, so that we can get max reps. So this is how that we're going to tone our body, get a quick sweat in, and we don't even have to work up very long. So again, we're going to be doing 3 sets of pendulum type exercises, only 4 minutes long for each set. So if you do not have an interval timer, go ahead and download the app like I always say, or you can just quickly go buy one maybe from the store, or even just look on the clock on the wall, same difference. Alright, so make sure that you warm up and look in the description box for details for this workout, and let me show you how it's done. Alright, so the interval today is going to consist of 2 exercises per interval, and the first exercise in the interval is going to be cardio related, and then the second exercise is going to be more strength related, and we're going to be alternating between each exercise for the 4 minutes. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, hang tighters, for the first cardio pendulum exercise, we're going to need a jump rope, and if you do not have a jump rope, that's fine. I'll show you the variation right now without it. So, you're going to put your hands in a fist, and you're going to use this motion as though you're jumping rope. Your core needs to be tight. With our legs, what we're going to be doing, kind of a tap like this, and then we're going to incorporate our hands. Okay, so that's without the jump rope. With the jump rope, you need to make sure that you get a jump rope that is properly sized. So you can do this by stepping on the jump rope. Make sure that it comes to your armpits. If it comes way up here to your head, it's entirely too long. If it comes down here to your hip, it's too short. So make sure that you get a properly sized jump rope. I actually put a knot in mine right here. Sometimes I tie it 2 times around my fingers. All right. So with the jump rope, the pendulums, they're going to look like this. Okay. So you get the gist. You need to make sure that you breathe. All right. Extremely a lot with this exercise, because you're going to be tapping your feet side to side. So that is the jump rope pendulum. Alright, so for the strength part of this interval, we're going to be doing pendulums with our hands on the floor, and we're going to be alternating our feet back and forth in the air. So this is what a pendulum looks like. Alright, so you're going to get down like this, put your hands directly under your shoulders, and you're going to alternate your feet back and forth like this. Okay? That's the pendulum. I'll show you in real time in a second, but first, the variation. I want you to get down on your knees, because you're not going to be on your balls of your feet, and you're going to alternate your legs up in the air. So this is going to be the variation for a pendulum. Alright, so if you can pick up the speed a little bit, pick it up. Okay, now, real time, this is what a pendulum is going to look like. Okay, remember, you've definitely got to breathe with these exercises. So that is going to be the strength part for interval number 1. The cardio pendulum for interval number 2, we're going to be just doing pendulum jumps. So we're going to put our hand up in a fist, and we're going to follow the same motion similar to the jump rope the entire time. So in doing this, keep your hands up in a fist, keep your core tight, and you're going to alternate your legs out to the side. Now, the higher you get, the more you're going to squeeze that side glute, all right, and hips. So if you can go up high, please do, like this, keeping everything really tight. If you cannot go up high, the variations, Keep your hands in a fist, core tight, alternate your legs to the side. All right, so this is going to be the cardio for interval number 2. Okay, the strength exercise pendulum for the second interval, or we're going to be doing pendulum squat swings. So when doing a squat, again, I want your feet under your shoulders, and you're going to put your hands like you're giving yourself a high five. And with these swings, we're going to be going up, full extension up. We're going to be squatting back on our heels, hands still together until we get to our feet, and then we're going to swing past our feet and come back up. Okay, again to the other side, hands together all the way down into the squat till we get to our feet. We're going to swing past our feet and come back up. All right, one more time from the side. We're going to be fully extended up. We're going to squat back on our heels, pendulum swing, and then another pendulum swing. All right, so in real time, the pendulum swings are going to look like this. Okay, so beginners, if you cannot do the full pendulum swing, I know you can hold your hands all the way up. So I want you to hold your hands full extension up. I want you to still squat halfway, get to your knee, brush past your knee, and come back up. All right, this motion right here is going to be your variation. Okay, one more time. At a diagonal, this is what it's going to look like. And as you can see, I actually breathe on every inhale up. I let out a big deep breath to keep my body moving. All right, so that is going to be the strength exercise for interval number 2. For the third interval and last interval, what we're going to be doing, pendulum, transverse, wood chops. All right, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to have our hands above our head, and we're going to wood chop down diagonally across our body. And when we do this, we're going to turn that back foot toward the direction we're going, and we're going to go down and touch the ground, come back up. So again, full extension up to open the front of the body, engage the core. Okay, then we're going to go down the other side, bending that back leg and coming back up. All right, so in real time, the wood chop is going to look like this. You're going to go down, okay? And once you get the hang of it, since it's cardio, max reps, you're going to engage some speed, and you're going to go like this. Okay, that is going to be the intermediate advance. Different angle. Here we go. Wood chop, diagonal, come up. Okay, then engage some speed. Okay, so actually, when you're going down, you're almost doing a low lunge to touch the ground in front of you. Make sure that you touch the ground. All right, variations. Do not touch the ground. I want you to just do your knee. So hands up, touch your knee, still bend that back leg if you can, touch the knee, full extension back up. All right, engage some speed if you can. You're bending that back leg and you're touching your knee, full extension back to the side. Here's the other side version, the knee. All right, knee, up. All right, remember to breathe. All right, that's going to be your variation for the cardio strength pendulum for interval number 3. We're going to be working our hamstrings. All right, so feet need to be a little further than hip distance apart, and what we're going to be doing, we're pretty much going to be doing stars. So if you're tired, this is a good exercise to kind of cool you down, but you're still going to be doing max reps, so it might pick up your cardio a little bit. But what you're going to do, you're going to have your hands up in a star, okay? Then you're going to go opposite hand to opposite foot, down at a diagonal, all right, engaging the hamstring, coming back up in a star. So this hand can remain up high, and because we're doing this, it's working our shoulder. So if it gets tired, you can put it down, that's fine. But the more you keep it up, the more you're building that shoulder muscle. So you're gonna go opposite and come up. Okay? Now, when you engage some speed, they're gonna look like this, but please don't hurt yourself. Monitor your body if it doesn't feel right, because again, we're bending over. Those of you that cannot touch your toe, I want you to touch your shin or your knee or something that's not so drastic. So you can touch your knee, this is the variation. Or you can touch your shin. Keep that hand up if you can. Intermediate advance, I want you all the way down, touching your foot. And actually try and keep your legs straight, or slightly bent if you can. So slightly bent but predominantly straight, come up. Okay? Variation, side view. Here we go. Touching the knee, you can touch the shin, or you can touch the foot. All right, so in real time, this exercise is going to look like this. Okay, again, this is working our hamstrings by this bend over. Anything where you're bending over, you're working your hamstrings, getting them tight. By holding that hand up, we're working our shoulders. All right, that is the last strength pendulum. So I hope you enjoyed the workout for today. Hopefully you enjoyed your body being used as a pendulum, which can go back and forth in many different directions, and there's so many exercises that you can do to get your body tight. So hopefully these exercises were new and different to tweak your body. Again, our body does not like to do the same thing over and over again. So with these Hang Tight with Marcy workouts, we're constantly changing and twisting our bodies in different ways to shrink the fat off our bodies, all right? So make sure that you subscribe to my channel, make sure that you like, give lots of feedback and comment, tell everybody about Hang Tight with Marcy, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.